What's good, cyberspace? It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne coming at you with another crazy video. But first, my goal is to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. And you already know, Reclaim Your Throne.
If she don't fuck, then she not for me. Shit. If she don't suck, then she not for me. Shit. Scratching bitches off just like the lottery. She made a mistake, grammatical apostrophe. Yeah. If she don't fuck, then she not for me. Shit. If she don't suck, then she not for me. Baby, come fuck with a monopoly. He seek the hoe, ain't nobody hot as me. If she don't fuck, then she not for me. Shit. If she don't suck, then she not for me. Shit. Scratching bitches off just like the lottery.
Wolf in Sheep's Clothing says, I just hate knowing there's a guy out there who can say, I fucked your girl before. Yeah. I mean, look, Wolf, I 100% agree with you. I 100% agree with you. You know, and this is not, I'm not trying to speak on me personally, but most guys feel like that. Most guys feel like that. You're 100% right. You want something of your own. That's how we were raised, especially in the Black community. Well, I'm not going to say for everybody, but if you grew up in the church, like, you kind of had that ideal that, yo, you know, it's going to be one and done. My first time is going to be my end game and all that stuff. And that's just not how it ends up working out. You kind of meet each other where you're at. There is a line of demarcation that I won't go past, which is 10, especially depending on the woman's age. But I mean, at this point, you kind of got to understand. Here's the thing. And I'm trying to explain this as best as I can. Obviously, all men, ideally, if they want to get married, they want virgins for sure, 100%. The way that the society is going today, it's going to be hard to do that in the States. Now, you can possibly go overseas and do that stuff. Are all men going to be able to do that? Most likely, no. So it is a hard pill to swallow for sure, bro. Like, I 100% agree with you. This is what I'll also say. You as a guy, you know what you're doing in your relationship. So sometimes you'll have to make the woman make up for that, you know, to instill that extra confidence in the relationship. It's not anything internally that has to do with like you. It's just that, like, you want somebody that's untouched. Like, if I buy a new PS5 and somebody has played my game console before, I'm gonna be tight. If I buy a PS5 and then, you know, I pull it up and it got mad games downloaded on it that weren't, you know, in the bundle that I bought, and it got, you know, the progress of the game is like halfway, 50% complete and all that stuff, I'm gonna feel tight. So it's the same way. I mean, it's just a natural instinct. And I think that's something that we've kind of adapted, or we're having to adapt to drop that instinct. And women for sure want us to adapt to drop that instinct and say, hey, you know, take me as I am. I got 500 bodies. Take me as I. They want that to happen for sure. But, you know, you're 100% right, Wolf in Sheep's Clothing. We shouldn't have to. You're so right. We shouldn't have to settle. We shouldn't have to settle. Okay? Because women will say that they're settling for you if you're not this tall, or if you don't make this amount of money, or if you don't look as good as they want you to look. They'll say they're settling for you. But we can't say that we're settling for them when we could have got a virgin, which, I mean, it is very possible. Maybe not in the West, but in other parts of the world, it's very possible to get a virgin. And, you know, she's not going to be as, like, the dynamic in the relationship is going to be different. Like, there are, like, women in the West, this is a reality. They get annoyed when they have to do things for men. Like, if you could see it if you've ever been in a relationship You could see it. Like you ask your girl to do something and there's just, it's just question on question. Well, why do I have to? Bro, we just want you to do what we say sometimes. And a lot of times they can't even do that. I'm not talking about my relationship personally. I'm just talking about in general. You ask your girl to do something. Well, why do I have to do this? And then it's just like, you know, sometimes you'll ask them to do something and then they're on their phone. Okay, hold on. I'll do, like, you're just kind of like, I don't know. I mean, sometimes you'll just be like, it's a weird dynamic. It really is, because you know you're not getting everything that you're supposed to be getting, but you still kind of, there's like a conditioning, which is that blue pill conditioning, even the purple pill conditioning. It's a conditioning to say, oh, well, if I want to have a woman, I have to put up with this, that, and the third. I have to, you know, basically compromise what I expect out of my relationship. At least, you know, when it comes to women in the West, for sure. Now, sometimes the women come more compliant than others. And a lot of the guys are going to say, oh, well, it's just your frame. It's just your game. Your game's not good enough to keep her, or you can't handle a bad bitch. And it's just like, no, that's not it. Let's keep it a buck. Women are going to do what they want to do. The best type of game that you can run is laissez-faire game. So, and I don't want to have to tell you what to do. Like, I don't want to have to tell you that, hey, you know, do my laundry. I don't want to have to tell you, make the bed. I don't want to have to tell you, hey, get me a glass of water. I don't want to have to tell. These are things that you should instinctually do as a woman who is serving her man. But when you say serving, that's a trigger word. Serving. What you mean by serving? Like, I'm not your server. I don't work in no restaurant. I ain't working no damn. I'm not no host who's working tables and bus. I'm not no bus boy. You know, you're just gonna get the backlash. So I don't know. It is pretty fucked. I completely agree. Well, Mocha says, watch your videos all the time, bro. Nice. Cash God said, I hit abs. I need another muscle group to hit 2. I got 2 hours. Okay. I'll say do your pecs. House of Lamar says, but they go against the leadership after the 70s. Everything went downhill. Yeah, that's true. House of Lamar says she can rebel against living a fulfilling life. LOL. It doesn't make us care. Cash God says, when you hit legs or anything else besides arms/chest, do you still wear a compression sleeveless shirt? I feel small without a pump when I do. Yeah, I do, man. I mean, shit, my veins are fucking, I'm a very vascular person, so my veins like pop out all the time. Like, you could see my shit like popping out now. You know what I'm saying? So Sheep Swifter says, but yeah, I realize you from your real name used to go to our church. What church is that? What church is that? Todd Google says feminism is a joke. Sheep Swifter says you also used to go to our club. If you, he said, if you know, you know. I'm dead. Yeah, I did used to live in River Club. House Omar said, okay, he talking. Wolf of Sheep's Clothing said, I agree. The time we live in, we got to adapt and make adjustments. I got to be the first black guy, though, no exceptions. I only deal with snow bunnies, so it's in reality. I feel that. Wolf of Sheep's Clothing says, how do you feel about having your girl's location? I mean, I'm not really big on being a fucking detective. I don't give a fuck. At this point, like, if I were to get cheated on, I really think that I would have the intuition and just like, you know, I would notice because, well, honestly, I mean, I can't definitively say that, but I think that I would notice. I think that I would feel a vibe. And I think that a woman's demeanor change and she's less subservient if she's cheated on you because she knows that there's a guy, or she feels like there's a guy that fucks her better than you. So like when a woman's cheating on you, she's most likely trying to look for a guy who's going to fuck her better than you. So if there's a guy who's fucking her better than you, then you're going to feel that dynamic in your relationship. And I think just by feeling that dynamic in the relationship, I would break up with her off rip because I would feel the dynamic that she feels like there's a guy who's fucking her better than me. This in Light says, LMAO, it sucks when you want to try something in bed and your girl goes, I tried that before and I didn't like it, so no. Woo! Yeah. Now that's crazy. Wow, that's crazy. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, bruh. Shit. Yeah. Niggas might break up off of that. House of Lamar says, go to Eastern religious countries. Virgins are common. Excuse me. Just get to know their father. Canada Raps 8 says, women want the same thing. LOL. They don't want a man who has been through hundreds of women. You want a man who has the option to be with all those women, but the ability to turn them down. I mean, but then that's cap. That's cap because like they're all chasing after these rappers and celebrities who they know for a fact are fucking Instagram models. As a matter of fact, I mean, and athletes as well, bruh. So yeah, of course, they don't care about your experience. They don't care about your prior experience. It's not that women want the same thing. They want you to come with the full package. They want you to know how to fuck the shit out of them. They want you to, guys. I mean, think about this. Who's gonna come faster? Just answer me this question. Who's gonna come faster? A virgin male? A man who has the ability to fuck women but chooses not to? Who's gonna come fast? Like, this is like a lot of guys are like promoting Nick Fuentes and all this kind of stuff. Look, and I get y'all like him and shit like that, and he be speaking some facts and on all that kind of stuff. And I'm not even the one to say, oh yeah, he's a racist. But the nigga is a virgin, bro. Allegedly, according to him, he's a virgin. Bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, you're not fit. I'm not like, no, bro. You can't be the leader and be a virgin. I'm sorry. It just does not work like that. In my mind, bro, I'm not finna and I'm not saying pussy is everything, but bro, at least you had to crack something. At least you had to crack something. Okay, I'm not finna no. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Chance said controllers all worn out. House of Lamar says reclaim. They only get annoyed when men they aren't physically attracted to tell them to do something. Yeah, no, that is true. Well, I wouldn't say that because, bruh, that shit wears off. Like y'all think that it's all about physical attraction. And I'm gonna tell you right now, if a woman doesn't respect men, she doesn't respect men, period. So it don't matter how fine you are, okay? Because they always think that they're finer. Wolf in Sheep's Clothing says, I woke up to love letters and breakfast. Know your worth. Facts. Wolf in Sheep's Clothing says, how do you get vascular? I work out and drink water, and I'm low enough to have abs. I don't have much veins, though, except my forearms. Do you... It depends on, like, your weight. Like, I would have to know, like, more about your body fat percentage. Daboon says, bro, your girl may be oh, that's hilarious. He said, you never know. You got to have the location, bro. He said, your girl may be smashing Kendall Milton. That's wild. Cooley said, 410. Cooley 410 says, if your girl cheating, I do know girls who smash Kendall Milton, though. But, I mean, I know, bruh. So, it's like, my nigga, we're all locked in. So, I would know for sure. Cooley 410 says, if your girl cheating on you, it's your fault. You ain't got no game. Every dating coach. Yeah, I think that's bullshit. House of Lamar says, yes, when her respect for you goes down for no reason, something up. Yeah. Cooley also says, if a girl ever been a side chick, she doesn't have a problem with sharing a guy. Exactly. They're already sharing men when they're single. So what changes when, oh, they actually find a guy who they really, really want, and now they want him to be monogamous? No, that's fucking bullshit. I think that's bullshit. I really do. Daboon says Robbie Presley from the OD podcast is the best dating coach in Florida. Yeah, I fuck with Robbie. I don't know about the dating coach shit, though. I haven't really seen enough of his content. I don't even think he'd be making content like that. Like, is he on YouTube? You know, respectfully, I like Robbie for sure. Like, that's my guy. But is he on YouTube like that? I mean, how is he? And I'm not trying to diss, but is he on YouTube? What do you mean dating coach? Like, bro, the nigga has an Instagram. He says, is Kendall a high value man? Yeah, I mean, he's on his way for sure. he's on his way. I introduced this term. Daboon said, you faster than Kendall? Yeah, I'm faster than Kendall. Yeah. I think Kendall might run like a 4.5 for her. I mean, he's not that fast, but he's big. Like he's fucking 6'2", 210, 220 pounds. I mean, shit. I mean, he'll run niggas over for sure. But when it comes to speed, yeah, I'm faster than him. Malcolm, so I introduced this term called Malcolm, okay? And it's an acronym. And it means mildly attractive, lucrative, communicative, operational, likable man, okay? So Malcolm is a mildly attractive, lucrative, communicative, operational, likable man. So these are the guys who, like I said, they're mildly attractive. They have potential to be lucrative. You know, they're communicative, operational, and they're likable men, meaning they're pretty much nice guys who aren't super hot. They're probably like 5s or 6s, but they're guys who could actually, you know, treat a woman very well. These guys are getting overlooked by the quote unquote Chads and Tyrones who bruh said, oh, women want the same thing. They don't want a guy who's fuck 100 bitches. Yeah, okay. Women also will make fun of you if you come quicker. So if you come quick, if you come fast, they'll make fun of you, but they don't want a guy who's fucked a lot of bitches. So how the fuck are you gonna not come fast if you haven't fucked a lot of bitches? Please tell me that. So maybe if, you know, see the Malcolms, they're not gonna have that sex game on point like that because they're not fucking a lot of bitches. Okay? So it's levels to this shit for sure. But yeah, y'all niggas are funny. Chancellor says Nick Fuentes is a homosexual. Yeah, see, and that's the thing. I don't know for sure, but I mean, I think he's like 24. He's got all this type of clout, and he ain't fucked one white bitch. Like, nah, I can't go for that, bro. I'm sorry, but you can't be my leader if you're a virgin, bro, for sure. Like, it's not even close. Like, and niggas talking about, oh, you wouldn't let a monk lead you? Hell nah, nigga. Like, I mean, look, I respect the monks. They out there, you know, humming and sitting crisscross applesauce and ain't getting no paper and all that type of shit. And I ain't fucking no bitches. Look, I respect the lifestyle, but that's not the life I want to live, bro. That's not the life that I want to live. DeBoon said Kendall would run you over. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Yeah, shit. I mean, we'll run up. I'm not. It just depends. Anybody can get run over. Like, it just depends on the leverage. But I could run him over and he could run me over. That's all I'm saying. DeBoon says that's almost a Henry. Yeah, it's close to a Henry. He says, are you a Malcolm? I mean, yeah, I would consider myself a Malcolm. You know what I'm saying? I would consider myself a Malcolm. For sure. Mildly attractive, lucrative, communicative, operational, likable man. Hell yeah, I would consider myself a Malcolm. House of Lamar says, I like the acronyms. Yeah, see, the Chads and Tyrones, you know, they not really putting no context behind that. They're just like, oh, Tyrone, hot black guy. Chad, oh, hot white guy. And it's like, no, you got Malcolms as well. And we got brothers out here who are really, you know, they're not the Drakes of the world, which we'll hit that topic in after we cover this last one. But they're not the Drakes of the world. They're Malcolms, bro. Okay. DeBoon said, well, I agree with you, but if you smash one girl your entire life, then you can keep your nut in. It's about how many times you're smashing, not how many women. But the thing is, DeBoons, is that if you don't make a good first impression the first time, bro, and this is coming from experience, when you have sex with a girl and you do not make a good first impression, she's not coming back. So if you come too quickly the first time, unless you're like super, super hot and she's really, really attracted to you, she's not coming back. She's not coming back. Okay. So you're saying all this and I'm just like, yeah, okay, cool. But first impressions is everything. If you nut too quick, then she's not coming back. So you're not even going to get to do the double back unless she's a virgin too. And she doesn't have any expectation of sex. So you'll have to couple up with a virgin who has no expectation of what sex is, how long it's supposed to last, how good it's supposed to feel, if it's supposed to even feel good at all for her. Like, some women go through their lives and they're not having orgasms like that. So they don't even, their perception of sex is, oh, sex is for the man. That's why they're charging and saying, oh, you have to do this for me, you have to do that for me. Because they don't view sex as an equal exchange, because they feel like sex is for the man, because they're not being pleasured out of a lot of the sex that they're having with regular guys. But then when you talk about porn stars, they'll fuck anybody, because if it's a guy that can fuck, they know that they're getting more out of it than that man is. That's why they like doing all this shit, because if you've ever had sex, who really sounds like they're getting more out of it? You don't hear men talking about, oh my God, I'm coming. Like, bro, guys don't do that shit, bro. It's the women. So the women are the ones who are getting the most benefit out of sex, just by virtue of their damn mating calls when you fucking them. If you're fucking them good. Now, it is, you might fuck a bitch and she might stay quiet the whole time. That's when when you fucking a bitch and she stay quiet the whole time, you like, damn, does my dick work? Hey, it happens to the best of us, my nigga. It happens to the best of us. I'm not out here talking about I'm king dingaling and every bitch I fuck, nigga. Hey man, one time I was with this one chick and she sucked my dick so good, bro, I nutted in 2 seconds. She ain't come back. She did not come back. We used to go back and forth, and I used to try and I used to hit her up and say, yo, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to redeem myself type shit. But dude, she sucked my dick. I came in her mouth in like 2 seconds, bro. And she did not come back. I'm telling you that right now. So, and we had a great night, bro. I was like, this was like when I was still playing ball. And we went to a pool party. I'm going to the pool party, nigga, clouded up. I got the hella clout, dapping every nigga up. You know what I'm saying? Like, boom, like we having motion that night, all the shit. I had my homeboys with me. They had beautiful women with them. I go take her back to the crib because we were at Athens Ridge. That shit was like 5 minutes from, not even 5 minutes, 1 minute from my crib at River Club. So I'm like, yo, boom, let's go back to the crib so I can bust you down real quick. My nigga, this girl put the damn vacuum cleaner suction cup lips on me. That guac 9 billion, nigga, and my shit, bro. It was over. And she did not come back, dog. She was like, man, this nigga nut fast as hell. And she was super attracted to me, everything. Like, she, we had, when we linked, she was like, oh my God, you look so much better in person, your body, whatever. We had a pool party, so a nigga flexing, bro. When I nutted, like, within 5 seconds, like, she didn't ghost me, but, I knew that I fucked up. It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up. I knew that I fucked up, man. But, you live and you learn. So that just goes to show that, bro, if you don't have experience, you are going to take an L, bro. I don't know what y'all talking about. As a guy, bro, if you don't have experience, I'm telling you, these girls are going to judge you off the first fuck. They will. House of Lamar says, we need women with force, feminine, organized, respectful, cooperative, and encouraging. I stole that from another YouTuber in Brazilian. Yo, that's dope.
Want to become an elite level athlete? Well, look no further. The Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course is all you need to take your performance from subpar to the creme de la creme of athletes all around the world. The purpose of this course is to give you a comprehensive weight training, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance program that is meant to prepare young athletes for collegiate and professional sports. This course is packed with over 2 hours of creative, action-packed lifts narrated and coached by yours truly to assure increased strength, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance. Hey, I get it. Training alone can be tough and can even make you feel misguided or somewhat unmotivated. But with this course, I walk you step by step through each and every lift to make sure you're using the proper form to prevent injuries and that you're hitting the correct muscle groups to render maximum results. So what are you waiting for? It's now or never. So go ahead and get the training course today so you too can reclaim your throne.